Well, look who decided to show.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, good evening. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Hi there. I see TDD Animator, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Jayon High, good morning, America. How are you? Welcome in. So, today, first thing of business is I will not be streaming with Sandstorm anymore. So, that, agreement has come to an end. It's been a fantastic 6 months. Closer to 7, actually. Today, we're basically working on Meta Noir. So this is my and O24K's game. But throughout the week, you're likely going to see some extra streams for the Council. That includes making monsters. So I was given permission to stream those monster making activities. Yo, what up, Kay? Good morning. Welcome in. So I did want to take a look at this documentation. Oh no, what is this emote wall thing? Looks like I'll be turning that off. Boink. So documentation, this is 0.8. This is the official Gitbook.io link here. So I'm going to just post it in chat for anybody that pops in or perhaps watches the VOD. But yeah, this is an overview of everything from 0.8. So we're just going to be skimming through it. It's been that long? It has been. It's been a great 6 months working with Sandstorm. Hey Sparky Snickle, good morning to you. And how are you, Go West? Welcome. Paul, how you doing? Is it Mondays already? Did that not work? Well, that feels bad. Well, looks like Mondays are broken. Yeah, Mondays are broken. The other ones were working though. Good morning. No, the other ones aren't working. What did I do? Oh. I think I fixed it.
Case of the Mondays.
Yes, indeed. What up, Tom? Welcome. Good morning. So, yeah, just going to be skimming through this document here. By the way, in this video, there's a lot of really cool ideas for games. The first one that comes to mind is having a parkour game that uses... here's what they did. So, parkour... Hopefully we get to play this. This is the Fell Over demo. But with various platforms, and then it's shown later in the video, like right here. Yeah, this I thought was really cool. This setup where it was sliding and you're supposed to collect a voxelite. So I really like how they set this up, where they're using the crowd event here at the top, but the event is just collecting voxelite. So if there's like, let's say 4 people playing, you know, getting 180 voxelite might be easier. And that appears to be a finish line at the very end here, with first, second, and third. And we've got fun with lighting. I thought that was a really nice presentation. So that's using a post-processing effect and a side scroller camera. And then this was, again, the same multiplayer voxelite collection. And you can see here they're actually playing a specific VFX every time they pick one up, too. That's like a phenomenal scene, too. Like, very impressive. It's kind of interesting to see it bouncing back and forth between different versions. That's cool. Special effects. Sliding. Auto swimming. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. What up? 987 Ace here. Radcon Dead, good morning. Welcome, everybody. So, yeah, just going to be skimming through this document here. For those of you interested, maybe reading more on your own time. So we can check out what 0.8, you know, has provided. So, version 0.8 is a transitionary update. Read warnings before opening existing experiences. Whoops. Contains a range of major upgrades and entirely new features. So, more or less, I'm looking for things that we don't know about right now. So I won't be reading everything. So it seems as though, yep, this is just kind of like an index. So we'll keep scrolling. Understanding multiplayer. Oh, gee, bring in the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Feeling it. Ian, how you doing? Welcome. Yolks on you. Good morning. Blue Tulip, how are you? Welcome. Gitbook. What's wrong with Gitbook? Hey, Cartros. Fred and Ferd, welcome. So this is the link we're looking at. This was posted by Becky over on Twitter, and I wanted to give a gloss through just to see if there's anything we're missing.
Artist in the house. Say what?
Say what?
Escape room artist is here.
Morning, escape room artist. Morning, Ikion. Welcome. Wicked you too. Good morning. Ready to work, Zug Zug. True that. What you need me doing? Okay, so we got synchronized behaviors, understanding multiplayer, so we'll probably skim through these. We know about all of these. We know about timed events. We know about crowd events. Logic Actor doesn't add to experience face count. So this is our new donut here. Which, by the way, I added as an emote. Hey, Jinsen! Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, what else? Just going through here in order. Swim, crouch, crawl, slide, wear equipment. Yep, we know about these. Audio streaming, video streaming. I recall these not working, but I haven't tried them in a while, so maybe we can try those today. Streaming, however, will become available to all creators once a scalable method for hosting is made available and best practices have been established to ensure adherence with content copyright policies. Good to know. Sports MP3 and OGG formats hosted remotely. So that's important to note. So if you have custom sounds, make sure they're MP3 OGG. But yeah, so it's not available at the moment. Compatibility, functionality, we know about these. Highlights, these are all the new things. So multiplayer is one of the biggest changes. Yep, we know about synchronization. Client side and multiplayer. Okay, maybe we can learn a little bit more. Let's see. Messages sent and received by them will only be sent to received from other local behaviors and components. The resulting changes in experience will only occur for an individual player, even in a multiplayer experience. That's a pretty big takeaway. Good morning, PG. How are you? Cold cuts and cheese. Good morning. Never noticed it. Oh, you noticed over the weekend, right, Condad? Yeah, I mean, we got the donuts now. Donuts for breakfast. Yeah, now that you all are here, and OG, I hope you had a fantastic stream. Let us know what's new. If you guys didn't know, I am no longer with Sandstorm. I was just streaming for them, but it's worth pointing out, you know, there won't be any more Sandstorm streams. So come to my morning streams if you want to learn something new, ask your questions. You know, office hours are still open. Halfd0rk, good morning to you. Welcome. Oh, Jayona! Flying a coin. Thank you, Jayona. Well, okay then. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, Sandstorm is trying to pivot, you know, in whatever direction the community's doing. And so they're focusing all their attention right now on getting the creator community up and running. And so right now the streams, you know, haven't been doing too hot. So they're cutting back or, you know, reorienting, you know, their resources. Okay, so multiplayer works globally, meaning every message exchange between actors happens for all players. Okay. SPMP, client only and synchronized, split amongst doubles the options to consider when applying behavior or components. To understand exactly which ones have changed and which can be used, take a look at the chart below. So multiplayer compatible. Citizen, farmer, healer, melee, multi-predator, prey, soldier, void. Multi cannot be... Okay, this is good to know. Multi and void do not synchronize well. Defeat health, indicator of victory. Health is also a pretty big deal. Not all behaviors have been ported to full synchronization. Okay, so it's coming soon, I would assume. New. So these are all our new ones. Client only.
Those are the beans, y'all.
Those are the
Enjoy
beans.
If you want more beans, check out the streams.
Everything else works fine. Works as intended. Communicates. Client only. Okay. So playing sounds will work for everybody. Climbable, supposed to work for everybody. We've had trouble with it. Images also work normally. Moving on. Lighting, weather switchers. Light and behaviors. Post-processing. VFX, we know about all these. Crouching. Crawling. Hope to see more games use these, especially in 0.8. Where, you know, you're sneaking into a dungeon, or perhaps you're trying to break out of a bank with your monies. Council streams coming soon? Yes, Halfd0rk. Yes, yes, yes. And OG says, for money. Give the people what they want. Yeah, and as GoWest mentions, I am going to be streaming more council content. That likely won't be during this, you know, morning hours. But, yeah. Essentially, Radcondad and Julia might be helping me with those. So if you see them around, you know, perhaps they have some input on it, but I will be making monsters in those council-sponsored streams. Sounds good, Radcondad, but I know it's early for you. It's nice to see you, of course. Oh yeah, the Citizen in multiplayer playing with Collision at the Empty Origin. Ooh, TD Animator. Huh. Citizen's always had a problem being synchronized, and it looks like it's not updated yet. As for what I would do instead, it looks like you can use Bird. That'll be synchronized. Bird would be synchronized. That would be the only one that everybody could see at the same time. Probably not the best solution, though. So we got sliding, sheathing, heavy attack, logic actors. So I do like that as the name, logic actors. Hopefully that means they're going to add more. So using the logic actor instead of assets to house logic removes unnecessary geometry from the scene and improves performance, especially when dealing with complex logic chains. The new logic actor is perfect for housing behaviors and components that don't need to be visible, like message broadcasters, weather switchers, lights, and VFX, etc. Yeah, for sure. This is the new norm. As much as I hate to, give up my lamps, it's still gonna be overall better. Although it is somewhat minute. So here's the message arguments. That's a cool effect. There's the actor property switcher. Changing visibility and collisions. Drafts update. Avatar update. Can we drop items yet? I kind of want to test that right now while we're thinking about it. So I'm going to hop into the experience. Drop. Nope. I don't see the drop option. I think they are likely looking to fix multiplayer synchronization before drop is added, because let's think about it. If you drop something in a multiplayer experience, somebody else might be able to pick it up, and then that might break the game, the NFT chain. Is there a detector for crawl and crouch? Just the physics, Radcondad, so you can hit your head on stuff. The logic condom. No, Hodl, it's a donut. No decimal below 1 for speaker detector. Oh, okay. 0.1, right? No more detecting in a 1 voxel area. Ah, I see. Interesting, Skipper Artist. Zumzy, good morning. How you doing? Nice donut. Okay, just reading the rest of this. Zumzy buying a coin! Thanks, Zumzy! Appreciate you, dude. And welcome in. Okay, updated menu. These look good. Video streaming. M3U8. Never seen that format. But this is going to be hosted remotely. So that's not very specific. So I'm assuming it can't be on YouTube then. Hosted remotely, so maybe like Dropbox, Google Drive, as an MP4 or M3U8. What the hell is MP3? Format uses an audio to store playlists. Oh, so you can make playlists. It's a plain text format, originally created to organize collections of MP3s. And so, oh, that's good to know. So instead of having just one video looping, you could have a whole playlist of videos. Both of these are not currently available. So we have a patch note dashboard now, so that's nice. I mean, this is on Gitbook. This also has a whole list of like things you can do, such as it's talking about the panning rotation of the camera. There's blocks, how to place blocks even. I swear, if the right control is here, if they just like talk about it willy-nilly. This is an image. Anything new here? Rotate camera. Nope.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Always. Snap assets. Snap object. Shifting gizmo. Yeah, that's normal. Replace. So they still haven't added this to like the official list of controls. Alright, well, I think this is all the stuff we were looking for. Time to get to work, I suppose. Yeah, never seen that format either, Kay. Raccoon, how can you play with that to make an MSG style? Metal Gear Solid MGS? Curious your thoughts when you get a chance. Yeah, I actually think we'll be making something similar for this game. So that might be a fun puzzle to get my mind off of how broken all my other puzzles are in this game. So let's just make a Metal Gear Solid, you know, like knockoff real quick. So making an enemy that detects the player is the important part here. Fred! Buying a coin. Thank you, Fred. If you guys didn't know, Fred and Roxy Miguel are having a competition or celebration, if you will, of their Diamond Ducks Dash game. That's going to be tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Fred, if you want to plug it, feel free. They have a lot of prizes from the community and Seb. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is we'll make like a little course here. This won't be a permanent course. Yokes on you, buy one too. Thanks, Yokes. And Go West, I got yours. Thanks, everybody. Buying spree, let's go. So we'll have like a couple various entry points. We'll have a slide that we have to go through. Banana. So maybe we have to like crawl through an area. I just want to kind of create a little starting point, I suppose. And maybe our objective for this little trial and error is going to be just to get to the top. There might be like a ladder we have to climb. So it'll spit us out right here. Maybe there will be like an enemy that goes back and forth here. So we'll have like a fence. Again, I'm just throwing together like a small course. I'll probably have 3 enemies that'll be patrolling. And if they spot us, it's going to give us a game over. So we'll set that up real quick. So I don't need this right now. So if the player dies, so I suppose instead of getting, should it be if you get caught, game over? As in like they see you, or do they have to hit you? Do they have to like tag you? So you have a chance to run away. We'll do a quick poll for that. Tag, Go West likes tag. Game over, win. On tag, on spotted. Quick 2-minute poll. And yes, thank you, Fred, for sharing. We'll take a quick look at this while we're voting. So the DDD contest is over, but that's not all. You are all invited to the Diamond Dash Award experience. So this is January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excited to announce it's come to a close, but there's an experience ceremony concert party that you're all invited to. We will be able to see the winners of the DDD contest, and we'll also raffle NFTs, and you'll be able to compete for them. So a party situation. Check out all those parties. Party supplies. Spotted would alert the others. Ooh, that's an idea too. Come here. Are you gonna yell at me and then walk away? Cats, man. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Well, right now the votes are tied. Yo, what up, Rufu? G'day, mate. Yeah. Good morning, Bussy. Is Tipsy angry at Garnican? Is that a trick question, Garnican? Because yes, she's always angry. And how are you, Garnican? Are you angry? Oh, tag! Alright, so it's gonna be on tag. That might be a little bit more difficult, but I also appreciate the challenge. We're gonna use some bots. We'll have 1 bot, 2 bot. So we'll put like a ladder over here. So we'll have like a starting point. So this is where the character starts. They're going to notice this bot walking back and forth and essentially understand, oh, I can't go that way, so I'm gonna have to crawl. And so this bot is essentially, that's his only duty. Duty. He doesn't really do much else. He's not even gonna spot you through the, oh, maybe we can make him rotate. So we should probably try and set up a patrol. It's been a while since we've done a patrol. And if we're doing a tag system, how difficult will that be to set up? You there! Stop. In the name of the law. I think doing a tag system might be even tougher. Maybe it's like, instead of a tag, they have like a ranged attack. Let's say like a laser. So if you're standing in the laser beam, you're taking damage. But also that isn't really possible right now with 0.8. Because damage messages currently aren't working. Although Jura had a really interesting solution. I won't get into the details, but basically you're spawning damaging blocks underneath or around the player for a brief amount of time. And so that was actually working. So we then want to maybe have the player climb up like a ladder, perhaps. So we'll move this over. So the player will pop out here, wait for him to start walking this way, and then climb a ladder right here. I'm just kind of like making this up as we go. I think the fun thing with like climbables, instead of having like a straight ladder, maybe there's another like place to walk along right here. Perhaps we have like another bot that's like standing right here. And he'll probably be like rotating and just taking a look over the scene. And so the player has to maybe sneak past. So this would be a mechanic that we need to kind of figure out right now. This section here, I think we're going to just remove. And the player only has to get to the top. So here's going to be the victory right there. Okay, so if they get to the top, how can we sneak around this character? How do we have like a speedometer that tracks like if he's crouched or not, if the player's crouched? That's what I want to try and figure it out. Because otherwise, like, how beneficial is crouching? You know, like this effect here, how do we make this to where it's detectable? Oh, look. Kay gave him a little butthole. Gave him a little butthole. Little yellow butthole. So considerate. You beat my brain to the duty joke. Any day of the week, Redcon Dad. I want the developers to give us custom sounds. Yes, Rufu, it's gonna happen. We were just looking at the documentation. And they said, eventually. That's what the documentation said. Let me go back to the page. So that's the GitHub we were looking at this morning. Paul says, the laser from the robot's eye could have collision. Yeah. Player can pass unless they crouch. That's a great suggestion, Paul. Okay. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking. Yeah, good suggestion, Paul. Okay. So, now we're going to be playing with one of the VFXs here. And for now, I think I should use something other than logic. I've had some really interesting results, as in like bugs, by parenting logic to things. It actually crashed my game over the weekend like 3 times. So I'm going to use a different asset. More or less just logic assets don't really pair well with anything else. Especially presets. Presets, you kind of have to avoid parenting right now. As many of you probably know, parenting presets has not been working correctly. Maybe they fixed it, but I've been doing grouped presets and those work fine, but parents do not. But I haven't tried in a while, so who knows. So I'm going to stick this plant in this robot's face. I'm going to make it have a visual effect. Ideally, I would like an asset that kind of not only represents the light, but also is lengthwise to where if the player collides with it, much like how Paul suggested, it has collisions. And yeah, character chose soon, TM, soon. So I might have a couple of these stacked on top of each other. Man, that's kind of cool. But also not what we want.
Well, it was fun hanging out, however it's time for this route to hit the hay. Laters everyone.
See you, Rufu. Thanks for popping in. Have a good night. Is there a way to make detection based on speed as well as range? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, Raccoon Dead. Paul had a great solution for the crouching. As for speed, that's what I was kind of hoping for. I mean, right now I'm thinking about it, and perhaps we can have like a prey or something that's chasing the player that's invisible, that if the player gets too far away on like a timer, it might cause a message to occur. So there is potential. Right now I want to try this laser idea. I'm also going to turn it to light, or to night. Get that laser light show going. There was a different laser, wasn't there? Laser that shows a shape. I think this is the one we want. Although it's pointing it in a weird direction. And now it's broken. Why isn't it working? Is it, oh, it's because I added the color. I'm a dummy. I am dumb. Ignore me. I am very dumb. Ah, it's so bright. He's got a freaking Kamehameha. Shrink the laser. That is very bright, sir. It's too bright. How do we make it not so bright? Is that going to change it? It looks like it changed it to where it's not too bright now. I'd rather have it darker. I mean, that's like a purple now. Sure, that works for me. So now we're going to rotate it, but it didn't rotate the light. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to rotate this light. Unless there's a particle scale, color variation. There's offsets. But I don't think we can do anything about that. We can move it back and forth. Can you make it invisible? The light invisible? Yeah, most definitely. And I'm reminded of the soldiers, yeah, with the boxes. So using the VFX, I don't think we're this specific VFX. I think other VFX we have more control over. But just using a different one, for example, let's see if it also puts his... Yeah, it's pointing it always in the same direction, but why is it going this direction? A little bit confused with that one. I don't think there were any other lasers. There's fireworks, lanterns, spells, alarms. The alarm siren might be useful for this. The trail also might be good for this. The trail effect. So I think that's what we'll maybe set up, is a trail effect. Let's go ahead and add a platform to the scene, and then I'm going to parent this with the plant. Let's be plant platform. So we'll parent this together. And then I'm just going to see if my light goes like back and forth on the platform in game. So we'll make it go different direction here. So again, we're able to move the light, you know, horizontally, but it's not rotating. So we can move it horizontally and vertically, but we can't rotate it. Also, the light's not even playing right now. It should be auto on. So yeah, let's then switch to a trail, because I think the trail is what we're gonna end up using to try and get this effect. And we have sword trail, rainbow trail, galaxy trail. Can we make this rainbow? Nope, can't change the color of it. Rainbows only. Mosquito, welcome in. Trail, electric. This might be really beneficial for, you know, something to crawl under. So we could have this kind of like on various different things above the player here. And if they touch it, they take damage. Or even on this fence, like it's an electrical fence. Just thinking out loud. As for his eyes, though, can we add a different color? Nope, that's just intensity. Interesting. Threshold? No. How big of a size can we make it? $100. Ah! Maybe not. Rainbow Galaxy. Can we make this like red? Nope, we can't even change the color on these. Like, I just want like a laser kind of like shooting out of his eye. And because we're using a trail effect, I can, you know, make it go in whatever direction I want it to. I mean, I suppose the lightning looks good. Again, I just wanted to change the color. We're having like no luck with that. What about the sword trail? Sword trail has no additional effects that we can change. And it disappears a little bit too quickly. Is on. Yeah, everything's breaking, Radcon did. Make the platform faster? Yes. Yeah, Paul, I'm just looking for like a color, kind of like a red laser. So I'm not, I guess, committing to something yet. We could do fire. So we have texture, movement, speed. What's this do? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, can we add a size? We have a scale. Interesting. This is closer to what I was looking for. Brightness scale, that's what we just added. Threshold, still not sure what this does. Oh, I see. We want this low. We can see here it's creating the pattern only with the smaller when we have the threshold too high. Great. So now that we have this, I'm going to use a platform, which we already have set up. And it's going to be going left and right in front of his face at remarkable speed. So essentially, we want it to where he's always looking down. So if the player is to walk under it and get touched by it, they'll get spotted. Of course, we can also attach this platform to the Rubit. This is Defector Bot. So this will be Defector Platform. And so now we want him to rotate So he'll have a speaker component, and he's going to just be looking at something in front of him going left and right. So we'll have another platform here. That will have D on it. It's just got D. Little lowercase d, of course. So he's just going to be constantly looking at the D. Rotation duration. Specific tags. Sir. Sparkly. So display duration, we want to keep it low as well. Include tags, D. Sending out no messages. And the idea here is if the player touches the platform, it activates his melee enemy component. So he'll have on him melee enemy. So his speaker component is causing him to rotate. And if we want his behavior to turn on, we need a toggle. So we're going to be setting up a new message with the platform that will, when it touches the player, toggle on. So his melee, so he won't run up and hit me until my laser beam touches me. So this will be defector laser dot one. And then finally this platform here, we'll probably make it go out 2. This is going to have its own speaker component that is detecting me, the player, if I get too close. Player detected. And it'll send out that defector message. Cool. This is going to be invisible. Meanbot. Uh-oh, what did he do? Meanbot needs coffee. Dorkbot, are you awake? Looks like channel points are on. Yeah, Dorkbot's here. The memes are here. Maybe some aren't working. Was it playing the wrong meme? Oh, I added more absorbed knowledges. I think we all like the kid with the book, though.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
And tell lies? Yeah, I do it all the time. All right, let's just see what this looks like.
And I love you, random citizen.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh my god. I am never gonna financially recover from that.
Financially recover. Make this a little bit larger. Buenos dias. Hi, Roxy. Can I rotate it? We haven't tried rotating the trail effect. Again, I would love to scale it, but it just does not want to let me. You can brightness scale it. And I can't make it go that fast. Unfortunate. Okay, well, that mechanic was working. So let's try crouching underneath it. Now it's not even Okay, now he detected me. Yikes. Detection range will make it a little bit smaller. It does still have to, like, touch the player. No cheating. So why wasn't this working? Oh yeah, brightness scale. So that's the speed it's going at right now. There's no real way to make that larger unless I duplicate this a few times, which I suppose is an option. Huh. Well, it's getting worse. This one worked like I could see it. How come I couldn't see this one? I could see both, apparently. What? Now this one's not even working. Brightness scale, do I have to put it at 100? Now it's working. Okay. I suppose it has to be 100. Anyway, I'm spending too much time on just making a laser. I wanted a laser, though! Is that so hard to ask for? Like a controllable laser? We don't have one in the inventory either. There are assets that would do this. That would do it much better. Tab in again. Again? I am laser focused. So right now, our laser is like too thin. So I suppose I'll lengthen it a little. Lengthen the laser! So right now it is detecting me a little bit too consistently. We're gonna adjust our detection. Make sure these are invisible. So this one will probably set at like 0.2. Oh, you can't go below 1. Yikes. In that case, I'll probably remove it from this one and have it only on this one. See if that helped. I am crouching. I am moving! I forgot we had that invisible one. Which, by the way, was he actually rotating? So it has the D. He's supposed to be rotating to face it. So you should be noticing it, for sure. Oh. A little bit laggy with the VFX on screen, interesting. But yeah, specific tags, rotating every 0.1 seconds, displaying 0.7, all one time, not sending out any messages. He should be rotating. I don't see him rotating though. Let's see if he rotates to face me when I get close to him. I think it's lagging because I have all these behaviors and components on him. So I want him to rotate. So let's try looking at me then. Look at target. Rotation duration, sure, we'll use a 1 second. Detection range, that's fine. So now he's rotating and the trail effect looks great. You know, it works for our situation. However, he's not rotating to face this basic platform. Maybe I'll put it closer to him. So we had the correct tag, the D tag. Well, he did rotate. Maybe the platform's not moving? Well, we know the platform's moving. Maybe protecting platforms has some problems now. Interesting. So I think he is having a hard time excuse me, detecting the platform. Or perhaps the display duration is not getting reset appropriately. So we'll try it at 0 here. Rotation duration, we'll have it 5. So I want his eyes to basically be locked on that platform. Unfortunately, it's having a really tough time doing so. So I'm a little bit confused as to why. So what we'll do, just for a test here, is I'm going to have one enter in while one is leaving. And so that should make his eyes shift. But he's not turning at all. Maybe his detection range needs to be adjusted a little. Yes, I should say. Thank you, Roxy. The D. Vox Machina!
Ready to work.
Thank you for making a froggy. And thanks for the sub, Vox Machina. I'll be sending you a coin. I'm not on the account right now, else I would show it off, but if you guys haven't seen Vox Machina's froggy, you're missing out. Let's see if we can find it on the website. Froggy, froggy, froggy. Loading, loading, loading. Froggy. Magic frog lamp. Yep, okay, I bought those too. Got my golden hearts.
Ready to work.
Look, he's got a little booty. He's a lamp, yeah. Bleh. I'm gonna be putting him in my social hub. But yeah, he's a perfect addition for any lighting you guys might have. I think the badonkadonk is the best part of this. Badum, badum, badum. Created by O24K. Does this one have an animation? Oh, it does on the front. Beautiful. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. quite lovely. Alright, so let's adjust the detection range, because for whatever reason, he's looking at it while it's outside, and he's not shifting his focus here. So it might maybe have something to do with the toggle. So for now, I'll turn it to on. And his detection range, I'm going to change it to where it's lower. We'll do maybe like 4. So 1, when it enters, should make him turn this way. This one, when it enters and this one leaves, it should make him turn the other way. Damn it. I mean, it worked. It's just I got too close. Hello, lag. Hello. How are you today? Still got too close. This is better. It's doing what we wanted it to. So essentially I had to make the platform leave his detection radius. Kind of annoying. But we got it working. So now we can do a rotation duration. We can bump that up. And then this will probably adjust as well. But we can't, so it's minimum 0 or minimum 1. How far back can I put it though? Before it gets weird. And even crawling under him.
Oh my god. I am never gonna financially recover from this.
I mean, that works for our uses. However, if you get too close, so you can see here, I was just in the middle. It was having a trouble. I suppose we could put another one behind him that doesn't have the VFX. This one can be a little bit more adjustable. Now it's too far. Hey, little Legion, how are you? How the heck are you? What about the VFX laser beam? Unfortunately, we couldn't rotate it. I was having no luck getting it to rotate. So we just take another quick look at it. This time I'll try the synchronized one. I don't think that'll make a difference, but... So, there were 2 laser options. This one has multiple lasers, and they move, so they're like animated. Which, you know, would work. We can change the color. Can we change the rotation of these? I mean, we can. However, I don't want this many. Can I change how many there are? Projectors number 1. Why didn't I use this in the first place? I was so set on the other style, I think. Although it's not exactly You know, like I can't have that be a detection. You can change the left-right angle to 0. Oh, you can change the left-right angle. The pattern. We have width. Ooh. Little Legion.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
Thank you. Thank you, Little Legion. Because honestly, this is better. I'm over here making trail VFX fire eye, man. Up, down, max, length, pattern, left or right. So we can remove the pattern. Yeah, that's a game changer. That's a game changer. And then what about up, down? We also don't want that. Up, down, add, false. Preview. And then color. We're going to add to the red. So I'll put that in his eyeballs. Man, frick these, frick that. Frick those. We'll keep these though. Keep that one. Probably keep this one. And then this is going to be Defector Eyeball. Yeah, for whatever reason, I guess I just assumed, or maybe I thought it didn't have those settings. Just assumed. You can left-right angle set to 0. Oh, left-right angle, this one, gotcha. Now it's at 0. So the patterns, though, we can turn those on and off, too. Cool. Let's try it, see what it looks like. I know we have to tab in and out sometimes. Laser me, Captain! Oh, I think it's because my alpha here needs to be at 1. There it goes. No collisions. Defector eye. Rotate it down. Yep, thank you, Paul. Yeah, Paul and Little Legion are on it. Unfortunately, he's still having a hard time playing that animation. Also, he's not detecting me until I'm, like, literally on him. And even then... Did I remove it? I think I did. I removed the wrong one.
Sounds like somebody's got a case,
Got a case of the Mondays. So this is gonna trigger Defector Laser. And that's if the player steps in. Dun, dun, dun. Specific tag, avatar. Ah! I mean, that worked. Rotate it up a little bit. Probably give the player even less crawl space. Halfd0rk, thanks, Little Legion. Let's see. Anything else we're missing here? His toggle seemed to have worked. Probably rotate this a little bit up too. It's already on the lowest setting, I believe. So getting right there is currently activating it. So let's raise this a tad. Still. Maybe we just remove the basic platform on this one, because now we're not using the trail, so we don't really need the trail effect. So in theory, I shouldn't be detected if I go this far out. But if I get too close... Yeah, he detected me there. Let's just raise it a little bit more. A little bit more. And ideally, we also want some detectors, like, around the places where they would also kind of, he'd be spotted. You know, the player would be spotted. I'll remove that one for now. Yep, so he spotted me there. Okay, I mean, it's working now. This is the effect we wanted. Although the laser could use a little bit more work. Cool. Looks nice. Yeah, it really does. The laser, I don't want it to be pointed too far down. So we're just rotating it. So right now he's still detecting me from this one here. So we gotta find the happy medium. Where it's like, as long as I'm crouching, it should be fine. Does he follow me with the laser? We would probably want the laser to turn off as well, if we get detected. Message off, laser. Yeah, cool. That was a fun experiment. It took way longer than I thought it would. But that's also because Mondays. Excuse me. Mondays. So, yeah, we'll do some giveaways. And then maybe shift gears. Yeah, Paul. It's contagious. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make some coffee. We'll get a giveaway up and running. Emote wall! Let's see if I can get that working. G to the M. G to the M. Is this still broken?
You're all free now!
You're not free. You can't leave. All right, code words up on screen. Coffee.
Well, we're waiting.
Mine, 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 mine.
Ain't no
Mine.
party like a panda pop's party, like a panda pop's party. Whoop whoop.
Tell me why.
Hey, good morning. Welcome in. I saw J-Dog popped in. What's up? And we also got Ross Guru. Nicholas Mage, how are you? Mine. Rolling the giveaway. Hey, Jitsen won it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. So, yeah, Jinsen, I will send you a message here. What is your Matic wallet address? It works too. Congrats on winning the giveaway. Woohoo! 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 I was hoping this would work. We'll do another giveaway though, as I type this up.
Yours.
Yours.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
Sorry, winning. New code words up on screen. Type it in. This one's gonna be a quickie. Why is this so difficult?
Giveaway.
Giveaway.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There is in fact a chance. Yeah! It's just one of those days, everybody. It's one of those days. Woo-hoo. Oh, and Blue Tulip, I saw your message. Thank you. Alright, we're back in it. Rolling that giveaway. Wicked! You too? You too. Wicked. You too. Congrats! Woo! The woohoo increased your odds. GG! GG! Woo! Woo! Alright, so now that we've got our Metal Gear Solid laser, which I'm pretty happy with. You know, it took some setting up. But this is exactly what I was envisioning from like a detection type game. Although it's not really detecting me just standing up normally. So there is some fine tuning here. There also might be something up with like the detection, like radius, because we've adjusted this so minutely, and we're still getting, you know, like detected on crouch, detected, etc. It seems like crouch is maybe giving me like an inch, if you think about it. It does make me slower though, but it's really only giving me like maybe like a voxel or two. Probably like up to 5 voxels here. But it's also not consistently giving me what I want. So here, no collisions.
Jeon Ha not won the giveaway. JE0NHA.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. If my AI is saying it, has to be. No other explanation. Oh yeah, thank you, Roxy. So with 5 coins, let's see what you can buy. I think you can buy an oak staff if you want an oak staff. So I've updated this recently. This is going to go up in price. I feel like I have to mention it. So essentially, you know, custom commissioned 3D NFTs, which we haven't looked at in a while, and I actually have like 2 or 3 in the queue. One for Lula Love and one for SSK Wolf. But you can also get AI generated NFTs that I'll be adding to my experiences. Oak staff is provided via Kamisaze. I have about 60 to give away. He also said I can give away those for free during my sponsored streams, which hopefully those will start as soon as today. I'm going to talk with Ragtondad and Julia, see if we can work up a schedule. Those are not going to be scheduled. Those may happen during the morning streams, but for now, I'm planning ahead for those. And then, of course, meme of choice. These got updated. They do take me some time to make. So, value-wise, I put them at 5 coins. But yeah, that's that. So ideally, I want to be able to crouch under this, but he's still detecting me on this one. Maybe it's this here? Is this one doing it? No. This is still detecting me, and it's annoying. Let's try rotating it flat and raising it literally up 1. Okay, maybe not 1. Maybe 12. 12.10. It's just the tip of the iceberg. If I stand, I want it to be where I'm standing. He detects me. But again, I think crouching just does not do that. Crouching does not help. Which is unfortunate. I mean, now we know this. Maybe we can make that happen. Nope. Perhaps in the middle? Meet me in the middle? 12.075. Even jumping. What? Okay, well, we spent enough time on that. Now what? I think I'm gonna save. And then I wanted to take a look at the Tempest Studios VFX gallery with you all. If you haven't seen it yet, it's well worth checking out, especially if you're a dev. Alright, nice crash. Thank you, GameMaker. Can you whispered me? Roxy, type /W space, Halfd0rk, and you'll be able to whisper me. If you guys ever want to open up a whisper from chat, you can do that. Thanks, Paul. I was lucky to save it beforehand. Hodl, we'll do another one for you. You heard me right. Another one. So this is gonna be. So if you guys want to hodl. That'll be up for a while, probably near the end of the stream. Give everybody a chance to enter in. Looks like King Crypto's team has updated their games, so Pack Hop Hop. I assume these might have all of them though, so maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. So this is the showcase. We're just gonna gloss through it, and I'm gonna be taking notes on, you know, what comes to mind as, you know, like how I could use this practically in all of my games. So this one is the ambient bubbles. So with these bubbles, I was imagining like raindrops. And that would be combined with the snow. So this is the closest thing we have to rain. There's no like rain V effect right now. So if we have time, I might, you know, spend some time trying to make these. So we'll do rain equals area falling snow plus bubbles. We could turn them on and off here. Super useful, incredibly handy. So shout out to Tempest Studios Metaverse Masterclass for piecing that together. I don't think these are ambient bubbles though. So those are projectors. Got ceiling lights. You know, somebody else had actually on Twitter shared a Google Sheet of all the different settings we can use. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That's bright. This one I definitely want to use in our game, K, is the butterflies. Cool, I found the Google Sheet. Although it does have some error pixels, but those error pixels actually work really well for our color scheme. Because it's using red pixels. That's essentially the game not able to calculate. So otherwise those would be blue butterflies. It's just kind of funny. Okay, so a creator by the name of Arash over on Twitter made this. And we're just going to take a quick look as we're glossing through these VFX. He made a detailed document of all the available functions. So you can look at this in tandem while you are, you know, going through this gallery here in the Game Maker of the different things you can do, such as the functions. So I'm very glad both of these were made. You know, like this is insane how much time this will save you if you can incorporate it. So Arash made this with all the visual VFX details. So let's just take a look at the butterflies, for example. So with the butterflies, we can change the wing width, the butterfly size, the behavior scale, the spawn count, show cluster. So we can even draw the box so we can see how far the butterflies are going, the detection, meshes. And then he even put in details for each. Is this editable? There's no way that's editable. I think it was just a bug. Okay, it's not editable. Good. Wing width, spawn, cluster, offset. We can change the hue, the effect center. Cool. Let's take another gander. What else we got? The dust, particles. This weather guy, he kind of gets in the way sometimes. This is more dust. Most of these dust all have like a scale, so I'm not quite sure why they would make variations, because we can just adjust the scale. I guess it's nice to have though. This one says ghost, but I mean these don't really resemble ghosts at all. The candles look more like an explosion ready to happen, which gives me plenty of ideas there. But just taking a look here at the different grounds. So this says area missed ground 10. But if I were to go over to the 50, it's honestly the same thing. Also, there's like no real difference as far as I can tell outside of the scale. So I'm just curious as to why they made the 10, 30, 50. Maybe it's just more optimized for a larger space. We got audio reactive effects, although I don't think these are actually working with audio at the moment. As far as I know, we couldn't like attach audio. Let's see if this document has anything to say about it. By using the radius function, you're able to determine the leaf strolling area. Carries the visual effect behavior. Turbulence. So what I'm pointing out is I don't think there's an input for the audio at the moment. Although it could just be like global audio, so basically every sound that's happening. Okay, so this is sensitive to sound. Oh, it does bring up rhythm color function brings up 4 fields. The first 3 are the RGB. So it's adjusting to the sound. The higher the number, the shapes will be shinier. Cool. More sensitivity the higher the number. Awesome. And so there's a lot of sound relative VFX now, which is such a useful thing depending on your game. You even got a Snoop Dogg sound. Audio reactive surface. I'm curious if we're allowed to change this in any way. So right now it's scaling in S logo, but perhaps like at some point we'll be able to change that. Change the thickness of the S logo. Right now we don't have any setting to do so. These are fantastic. I do plan on using these just as like a pickup object. I can honestly see these being used in Pickaxe Master's experience. So having those ores drop on the ground, and rather than it be like a literal ore, it's kind of like you pick this up, then you understand what ore it is. I think that'd be a good addition. Not working. Yeah, we have a ton of different spell effects. This one looks great. Not working. Yeah, this is the curse. This is good for enemies. I love the little flames that pop out. Little skulls. Death explosion, that's the usual. Not working, not working, not working. Doghead spawn. This has great color scheme for our game with Meta Noir. Although it's a dog head. So let's see if we can adjust any of those settings. So scrolling down. Go to dog head. Looks like we don't have that many options. Color, color brightness, scale, and variation. So it seems like we're limited to dogs. So it seems as though Snoop Dogg, in general, got a lot of the perks here. There's like, I would say like 10 Snoop Dogg relative asset, you know, VFX. The drop shadow, I didn't really see. Okay, it's not working. Although here, the sign doesn't say it's not working. Anything? No, I don't see nothing. We got all the emotes. These look great. I'm not sure why it has the face like that, though. It's kind of difficult to see the smiles. because the color is so similar, but maybe that's something we can adjust as well. So if we go to the emotes, toddling. So many Snoop ones, yeah, for real. Makes me wonder if we have an opportunity to create personalized. That would be fantastic, Sparky. I mean, it has been hinted at that we'll have coding, you know, eventually, to where we can add our own scripting using C#, I believe. I always have to look this up. C++ or C# Unity. C++. C# is Unreal Engine. C++ is Unity. Plus. So yeah, if you want to learn a language and you want to work in the sandbox, I recommend C++. Because that might become essential in the future for customized effects. Of course, you can also probably import effects that you purchase. Anyway, we can color the eyes on these, but we can't color it on laugh. We can color the head on happy. So, kind of curious here. It's only this emote that gives us the color functionality. Maybe they'll add more. Equalizers, more music relative stuff. Which, interestingly enough, it seems as though the equalizer does not work here in metaverses. However, in this document, it looks as though they got it working. So it has a lot to do with the music on screen, or, you know, being played via output. So with the last, you know, part of our time today, I do want to try and get equalizers working. But we're going to go through the rest of this gallery, see if any new ideas come up. The heel looks great. Love the heel. Fire. We got fireworks. We got smoke. More heels. Change even the most basic effects here. That looks pretty good. Looks like they adjusted the brightness and got like some unique effects here. So like a small explosion just from using the, you know, the bass hit. I'm glad they added those various options you can do with that. Jumping. Here's a laser beam. Not working for him. Oh, we can make it rain weed. That might look good for blossoms. Let's see if we can change the weed rain. Money, money, money! Where's weed rain? Weed! Here it is. No available functions at the moment.
So it's
420! So Paul, you said C#. Were you guessing? Because I think C++ is Unity. Unless I'm wrong. Unity is partially written with C++ and C#. Oh, C++ is... Oh my... How am I getting this so wrong? I don't understand. So I was right the first time? So it is C#. Thank you, Paul, for typing that. The muzzle flash looks great, too. The money rain looks fantastic. But is it like money? Can I change the color of it? So let's go to money rain. Nope, can't change the color right now. Cool effect, though. Joint smoke effect. 420. That's the alarm. Smoke. This looks really cool. That's the power up. Let's see if we can change the power up and the pre-warm. Power up and pre-warm. So power up, no additional functions. However, the pre-warm looks like we can change a lot of things with it. It's a combination of 2 effects. Color, intensity, scale, duration. And ribbons. Yeah, if you guys are looking to browse through this, I'll post it here in chat. They tagged you, but added another contest to it, and now I'm getting... Oh, no. The Snoop entry exit? Ooh, I gotta check it out, Little Legion. RIP. So a lot of saturation, a lot of delays. This has a lot of potential. It's hard to see it. That one there. I'm just finishing browsing through this. Voxel screen. This one I think will eventually have some more functionality. I think it'll be perfect for our game. Let's see, voxel screen. We can change the pixel scale, the main color, the on-off, and the ratio. So right now it's literally just like a background, which I suppose you could put like an image on it. If you set it up, you could place like an NFT image in front of it. I don't think you could ever change the opacity of an NFT image. That'd be kind of cool. But you could totally, this is just me thinking, you know, like of a practical use for it. You could have letters that you make in VoxEdit that, you know, scroll up. So you can have a fake kind of hologram of letters that are kind of like appearing on screen here on this, you know, blue tapestry that maybe like spell out like a secret code, or perhaps we could even have the face of our computer robot. Like this could be his face that appears, and in VoxEdit we have like an angry face, we have a happy face. So there's some potential with that for sure. What else? You can change the color of it. You have 2 fields for the size of the screen, so you can make it smaller horizontally and vertically. And then the pixel scale is this portion here. You can make this larger or smaller. So you basically have 2 settings there. We got beach balloons, got music notes. Those are cool. And they explode. Huh. I mean, that might be a fun AoE effect for a monster. Let's see what we can do with it. Wow, we have a lot of settings for this one. We can change the scale, the balloon scale, the brightness, color variation, collision color? Big balloon collision color. Do they collide with me, the player? The player? So it looks like he posted the collision, but I don't see any notes on it, so I'm assuming that doesn't work right now. Big balloon's collision color. So he doesn't have any notes on it. Still cool though. If I can catch these, like that's pretty fun for a social hub if that's the case. These are really cool. Look away if you're, you know, sensitive to light. Pow. That looks fantastic. Definitely gonna use that. Which one was this? Huh? It started working randomly. Those are the balloons. How'd they get all the way over here? That's awesome, though. Pump, pump. I love this arrow, by the way. And it's like perfect for my brand as well. So I'll probably use this in my social hubs. It's got a nice green arrow on it. Can we change the color of it? Snoop's pointer. So Snoop's pointer, yes, we can in fact change the color. We can change the scale. Oh, cool. So this is super useful for anyone's games. I just like the color of it as is. But yeah, VFX that'll point players in the right direction. Why not? We got sound waves. More rainbow. We're looking at 100 VFX right now. Swim Master. Swimming. Swords. Teleporting. Teleport out. This one I thought would be a great effect for like an enemy. However, it doesn't have any... Oh wait, no it does. The Weed Puff. Oh cool, we can change a lot of things with that. Hey G-Wiz, what's up? We can change the color, the scale, the spiral distribution, the spawn count, the smoke rate, the lifetime, so we can make it occur multiple times. There's an infinity timer. There's a smoke clipping radius. I think that'd be a great, you know, enemy explosion effect. Disables the loop on a kill. Enable the loop. Default setting is set to disable if it's looping, same as kill. So both of these do similar things, except one is maybe like an infinity. Okay. Wind direction, smoke size, lifetime. Okay, so that's like affecting the smoke, how long it lingers in the area. Super useful document, by the way. Oh, congrats on the passes. So Halfd0rk and GG's. Use it in a barrier. Yeah, Paul, I wanted to play your game. If you wanted to plug it, Paul made a fantastic game with the character who resembled Wednesday. I haven't played it yet, but it's on my list. Let's see. But we're wrapping up soon. It is 10 o'clock. Let me get through all these animations. Trails of Fire, the Galaxy. Both the Fire and the Galaxy look pretty much the same. It's just they're different colors. Could we change the color of those? Oh, we could change the color of the Galaxy. And you can only change the brightness of the flames. Interesting. But if you're looking for a more customized one, go with the Galaxy and you can change the color. It does spawn stars. The stars is a big difference though. Unfortunately, you can't change the color of the flames. That would have been nice. Maybe they'll add it eventually. This looks great, but I don't really have a use for it. I don't know what I would use this for. Maybe it would like follow a treasure goblin as he's running around. But then there's also a trail of money effect. This is, you know, it's cool. It's just, I don't know what I'd use it for. Blam blam. We got feedback. These can be when you pick up something or perhaps as like an identifier. The Snoop's fireworks look good. Flying lanterns, gathering. Cool. Well, yeah, shout out Tempa Studios for making this, so thank you very much. Yeah. Alright, we're rolling the giveaway, though. We're hodling. You got a brief moment to type in hodl. But that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks, everybody, for popping in, just hanging out. I got to send out some of the things people have won. Last giveaway of the day. Goes to Escape Room Artist. Congratulations. GG! GG! Thank you all. I hope you all have a fantastic Monday. Kickstart your week right. Look forward to the parties. I know Batman, I think, is hosting one tonight on his stream. And then Fredford and Roxy tomorrow. So do check those out.
You're all free now!
Yeah, Fred, will that be on your stream, Fred and Fred? And of course, Kay should be streaming throughout the week. Do check out Kay's stuff. Will this work? O24K. Shout out. And yeah, Fred is going to be streaming. So definitely keep an eye out. That's going to be Fred and Roxy tomorrow. Big competition celebration on his stream. Thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Appreciate y'all. SamFam for life. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag hodling. Hashtag sandfam. Hashtag sand. Hashtag dork. Hashtag hashtag. Hashtag.
Say bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Hashtag bananas. Go West really wants bananas to be the new meme. Alright, thanks everybody. See you, Tom. Tom Boxley. Hashtag hashtag. Alright, bye everybody.
Say bananas.
No.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
I won't. I'm not doing it. Okay, bye.